Striking members of the Public Service Alliance of Canada restricted access to the Richardson Grain elevator today.
The workers are upset with the Canadian Grain Commission's decision to allow elevator companies to hire replacement grain inspectors during the strike. Carl Langdon reports.
Union members picketed as a display of solidarity in support of colleagues who are being temporarily replaced while they engaged in strike action. The Canadian Grain Commission provided Richardson and other grain elevators with the go-ahead to bring in grain inspectors from private firms.
I just want to talk about really. I feel like by bringing in replacement workers, it's really not bargaining in good faith, and it undermines the depth and breadth of experience of my colleagues, and could potentially impact the integrity of the Canadian grain system.
The union launched a nationwide strike last Wednesday, demanding pay increases to match inflation.
The terms of the strike all come down to wages. Right now, we're asking for cost of living. Inflation is high. We're dealing with the same problems that every other Canadian is dealing with. We're inflation and the rising cost of food, energy, and housing, and all we're trying to do is keep up, and it's tough for everybody.
There would normally be 8 grain inspectors represented by PSAC working at local grain elevators or in the lab, but instead they're here on the picket line at Richardson. Deptuck says they appreciate the support shown by members of other unions and workforces.
So the members that are standing with the Public Service Alliance Canada today are members from Indigenous Services Canada, members of the Canadian Grain Commission, and members of the Canada Revenue Agency. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the other unions, and thank you to the members here. To be honest, it warms my heart. You know, there's only 8 grain inspectors currently on the line today that are employed by the Canadian Grain Commission. So the outpouring of support has been unreal, and touching.
Activity could still be seen on an ocean-going grain vessel docked at Richardson's. The Federal Caribou was waiting for a load of grain. As of midday, it remained empty, as members of the United Steelworkers refused to cross the PSAC picket line. It remains to be seen whether the ship will receive its load on Wednesday. Officials with Richardson could not be reached for comment. Carl Langdon, TBT News.